Well, people came from everywhere to be
Beach Bird,
and they're racing in the first at Sandown, so let's take you out to Bill Collins.
Also did the favourite Boardwalk Angel, got away very well, and Port is showing speed as they settle down, followed by Crestin, then Love Captive on the outside. Boardwalk Angels in front as they went to the 600, a half length to Port on the outside. Love Captive, Anonym Girl getting up on the inside to make nearly a line of 4 now. Then Crestin. Port appeared to get a bad check there and lost ground suddenly. Anonym Girl went through to join Boardwalk Angel and Love Captive, and they're a couple of lengths in front on the corner now from Snow Bubble on the inside, and then Crestin, followed by Port, Take on Trust and Beach Bird. Down past the 400, Boardwalk Angel in the centre of the leader. The boy having a look all over to see if there's any dangers. There is one, Crestin coming at him on the outside, but it's running greenly. Boardwalk Angel clear of Crest Grim, and then came Snow Bubble and Anonym Girl. Boardwalk Angel well clear, and it's striding away to win easily. Boardwalk Angel wins about 2.5 lengths. Crestin second, Snow Bubble got up for third, fourth Anonym Girl, long gap further back Port. They were followed by Take on Trust, and back behind them Beach Bird, and last of all Love Captive.
Fendick. Kane, a good save.
Now the first event from Sandown, numbers 1, 2 and 6. The winner Boardwalk Angel 90 and 55, Crestin 65, Snow Bubble 185, Quinella 115, trifecta $30.40. Race 1 at Sandown. Back to the tennis.
Not quite in on the outside. Attendance behind it now. Dewdor does come up. Oh, Parking Lad's nearly got rid of the rider in 2. In fact, he has. He's got through the front of the stalls. The rider's okay, but Parking Lad has broken through the front of the stalls. Clerk of the course is beside him. He's making an effort to trying to get hold of it now, and he's got hold of the bridle. A great exhibition of horsemanship there. He's got the bridle temporarily, but it's broken away again. So, unfortunately, Parking Lad is going to have to come out of the race. Number 12, what price? Oh, well, it's over 100 to 1, so we don't expect any deductions, but I would think for sure it's going to have to come out. The other runners still in the stalls. Parking Lad, he's having quite a game now, cutting across from one side to the other side of the Clerk of the Course's grey pony. And I think the horse is really enjoying himself. And just as the Clerk of the Course was going to get him again, he put the brakes on and ducked round behind him. And Parking Lad, he's having a game now, coming up the straight. Rest of the runners still in the stalls. And Parking Lad now hunting up past the judge's box, and they'll endeavour to get in clear. He'll come out of the race all right, and we'll have an official announcement to that effect very shortly. The rest of the field standing quietly in the stalls as Parking Lad has swung out of the straight. He's looking for somewhere to get back to his stall, and that's stand by for a steward's announcement. And shortly he'll be off the track and the way will be cleared. Now we'll get the scratching time. Number 12, Parking Lad, 1:38. Now please note that number 12, Parking Lad, has been withdrawn by the stewards. The scratching time is 1:38. Number 12, Parking Lad, out at 1:38. The bookmakers are advised to line their books, and an announcement regarding betting will be made after the event. Well, now Parking Lad has come back to the stalls, or to the entrance to the mounting enclosure, and stood there quite calmly. Now Parking Lad is off the track. The message will go to the starter very shortly that he can let them go, that all is clear. The others have stayed in the stalls, and they're standing quietly. The gap between Dave and Raw Edge now. There's the light. They stand, racing. Raw Edge began quickly. Dew Door wasn't all that well away over on the outside. Alotti began well out there and is showing a lot of pace, with the Retainer in the centre also going quickly, and Accredit has begun well and is one of the leaders. When they settle down now, Retainer and Alotti is racing pretty greenly, and Raw Edge on the inside are vying for the lead. Accredit is just behind them. They were followed then by Mixed Revenge, who's in a handy position as they come down towards the turn into the straight. Alotti just in front of Raw Edge holding the inside. Norgwin Hunter and Retainer are together 2 lengths away from Accredit, and then Dew Door on the outside of Mixed Revenge, and they're followed by King of the Sky. Raw Edge, the inside, has just taken a narrow lead under good hold though at the 300. Retainer's coming at it quickly on the outside. Raw Edge, the rider's gone for it, but Retainer's gone up at the 200 to tackle it, and they've got it between them. Raw Edge just in front. Retainer coming home a bit the better, has drawn level. Retainer's hit the front, and the Retainer's going on to win it. He's much too strong for Raw Edge second, and Dew Door's got up for third in front of Norgwin Hunter and Accredit. They were followed by Handed Down, who was never in it. Dave is back behind them with Alotti, who weakened, and Mixed Revenge, followed by King of the Sky towards the rear of the field, and Steaming Fox would be the last one home. Atlantic Supremacy in front of it.
This angler has a
5-2 equal favourite. In the third, and Bahrain.
your wife.
Ready, and they're racing. Sovereign Dagger bounced to the lead immediately from Archer Victory, the inside of Moonlight Bandit, Bahrain. Luther's Luck easing out to the rear with Carawan on the inside of it. Sovereign Dagger in front, not a lot of pace on at the 1,000. Led a length and a half now to Bahrain, going up to be second. Archer Victory is on the rails on the outside, Moonlight Bandit. A length away now, Luther's Luck, and a half length to Carawan. Do the 800 and down the hill, and they haven't gone fast at all. Moonlight Bandit has gone around them to take up the running now. Neck to Sovereign Dagger. A length to Bahrain, getting the box seat run. A length and a half Archer Victory. 1 to Cara, 1.5 length to Luther's Luck, about 5 off the lead. 600 out they race now. Moonlight Bandit in front, joined again by Sovereign Dagger. Bahrain about to ease around the pair of them. A length and a half to Cara, 1 on the outside of it, Archer Victory, and a length now to Luther's Luck, pull to the outside. In the straight, and Bahrain has taken the lead on the outside now. He's in front of Moonlight Bandit, followed by Cara 1. Archer Victory struggling, and Luther's Luck under the whip. Bahrain in front with 200 to go, though. He's about a length to Moonlight Bandit. Luther's Luck is struggling on the outside. Bahrain in front. Luther's Luck trying hard. I don't think he's going to get there. And Bahrain's going to go on and win it, about a length and a quarter to Luther's Luck. Very close for third. Maybe Cara 1 got third. Just in front of Sovereign Dagger, and on the inside Moonlight Bandit, and Archer Victory has run last.
Make quick calls.
Run at 11-4, Luther's Luck going for his 10th win today, second at 9-4, Cara 1 third at 16s, Superior Way favourite in the next.
Sandown, first leg of the quadrilla.
Pretty well too. Candleford was one of the first to get going over near the inside. Educate began well. Also Shock Treatment up with them in the early stages, followed by Akar Sun on the outside, Stupendo. Warradar Bay working across from the extreme outside. Sir Galahad's dropped out near the rear, and last of all is Amberland. Up past the 200 metres the first time now, and Educate, and kind of pull a little bit, has gone to the front from Warradar Bay. Candleford on the rails, a length to Shock Treatment, a length to Double again, and then Top Rate on the inside. Stupendo is trapped very wide. Remuster in the centre, a couple of lengths Superior Way, followed by Cordelia. 2 lengths further back then came Akar Sun, and they were followed by Sir Galahad, and last out of the straight is Amberland. 1,700 metres to go, and the top weight Educates in front, about a length or so to Waratah Bay. Candleford the rails, a length and a half Shock Treatment, then Top Rate tucked in on the inside, Double again caught 3 deep, and then a length to Remuster. They're followed by Superior Way, the rails, a half length further back in the field then is Stupendo, and they were followed by Cordelia, and then 2 lengths further back Akarson, Sir Galahad, and last of all Amberland, about 15 off the lead. Educate at the 1,300 being held together in front, about a length Waratah Bay, a length to Candleford. Double again's gone up 4th. They were followed by Shock Treatment on the rails, Top Rate, a half to Remuster, 1 to Superior Way, Stupendo, Cordelia. A length further back is Akarson, and then Amberland to the outside, and last of all Sir Galahad. They go towards the 900 metre mark now, and Educate in front, of the 1,000 rather, about a half length only to Waratah Bay, being niggled out a little bit, a length and a half Candleford, a half Double again, then 2 lengths further back in the field, Top Rate, Remuster Remaster now moving around them 3 deep. Shock Treatment dropping out. 2 to Superior Way, followed by Stupendo. A length to Amberland to the outside from Catalia Ackerson, and 2 lengths last to Sir Galahad. 700 to go down the hill, and Educate in front, and he's into it now. It's only a half length to Waratah Bay, a length and a half Candleford. He's throwing everything at Educate. Then Superior Way putting in a very strong run around the outside, followed by Remaster, and then Top Rate and Amberland. Into the straight they race, and Educate tackled by Waratah Bay, but Superior Way's canted up to them on the outside. They're followed by Candleford, and then Double again as Superior Way went to the lead with 250 to go. Educate is fighting back. Superior Way coasting alongside. He's got a big grip on it still. Then Waratah Bay and Candleford. Superior Way the leader with about 150 to go. Now he asks her to go, and Superior Way under hands and heels from Harry draws away to win by 2 lengths to Educate. Good go for third. Candleford's hung on to run third in front of Waratah Bay. Ackerson down the outside. Sir Galahad got into it for the first time over the line, and they were followed behind them Double again. Remaster in that bunch of horses. Amberland and Stupendo. Well back Cordelia.
Numbers are 3, 1 and 8 there.
At 2 in a row to Superior Way, ridden by Harry White at 2 to 1. In the next stand, see Vane resuming, but unlucky.
She's raced for. They're racing. Caught them pretty well. Cindy, who was the first to get going from Menina. Tennessee Vane's back about third last when they settle down. Cindy, who and Menina the leaders, settling down from Royal Gift, Easy Find. Michelle's Flame is next from Solar Flame, and then West of France, followed by Hidden Power. Under a Cloud on the outside, and they were followed further back by Lots of Bubbles, who's well out of it from Tis the Season, Rocky Sunset. Tennessee Vane's back second last, and with it is Sharp Deb, and last of all is Ebullience. Down the hill, 700 odd to go. Menina on the inside is just the leader at this stage as they come down towards the 600 metre mark. It's a tightly bunched field. Menina on the inside is just showing the way. On the outside of it now Beauty Ridge, and out wide as Solar Flame is continuing to make ground, but hard ridden from Cindy Who, Hidden Power. Then Royal Gift behind them, Easy Find, and Under a Cloud to the outside. Tennessee Vane's gone up on the inside trying to get a run in about 6th or 7th placing. Under a Cloud's at the front. Menina's down. There's a scramble, and Under a Cloud is shot well clear at the 300. It looks to have it won. Tennessee Vane can't get a run anywhere, and Under a Cloud about 6 lengths in front now from on the outside West of France, and also coming home Ebullience and Tis the Season, but Under a Cloud's won by 3 or 4 lengths. Close for the minors between West of France and Tis the Season from Under a Cloud. From Ebullience rather, couldn't get a run at all on the outside. Tennessee Vane ran about 5th at the finish from Easy Find, Cindy Who, and further back West of France. Let's have a look back down the straight. The boy's on his feet. He's up on his feet. The lad, Chris Barrett, who rode Menina, is on his feet and walking over to the inside running rail.
Right, it's 3 and a photo after race 5 at Sandown, and a very, very rough race. The winner, number 3, Under a Cloud, ridden by Pat Highland, and the judge calling for the photo for 2nd and 3rd to separate West of France and Tis the Season, numbers 15 and 16.
First time and Under Oath got the money, ridden by Pat Highland. Chris Barrett had a fall. He broke his collarbone. The horse Menina was okay. In race 6, Clovelly Bay, the former top...
Jumped in the 3rd leg of the quadrilla at Sandown.
Lane took a while to get going, and jumping away quite well when they settled down into stride is Inviting Offer over near the inside. It's going to be one of the early leaders with Mervani. Likeable Man over on the outside of them, and they were followed then by Killer Instinct going up on the fence from So Articulate. High Board is about a length further back, and then Stardom Lane on the inside of a group of horses here, and included with them on the outside there was All Reasons, and back with them is Fast and Furious, and then a couple of links to Prophet King, Kutzbar and Clovelly Bay last. Going past 1,000, and the leader Mavani about a half length to Likeable Man, a length to So Articulate the rails, and a length further back then in 4th position, Inviting Offer going all right. Then Killer Instinct, High Board commencing to make ground. They were followed by on the inside of them Stardom Lane, who's awkwardly positioned at the moment and got pushed back a little as All Reasons and Fast and Furious commenced runs around the field. Then Kutzbar, Prophet King and Clovelly Bay. They're packing up in front now. Likeable Man's taken a narrow lead from Mavani on the turn. So Articulate going for the rails run. All Reasons out wide, and Inviting Offer now putting in its claim. High Board trying to get out with Fast and Furious, and then Stardom Lane coming off the fence. It's Likeable Man in front. Inviting Offers now having a crack at it with on the outside. Here's Clovelly Bay from last. It's gobbling them up. Clovelly Bay swamped them in a few strides at the 200, hit the front from All Reasons. Clovelly Bay shooting away from All Reasons now with about 150 to go, and they were followed further back by High Board running on, but Clovelly Bay is going to walk in goes down to win by 2 lengths. Highboard second. Stardom Lane got up for third from Fast and Furious. Then All Reasons, an inviting offer, followed by Kutzbar, Likeable Man, So Articulate, Prophet King, and Mavani has finished up second last, and one tailed off behind them as Killer Instinct.
Numbers there as called by Bill, 1, 5 and 7, Clovelly Bay, Highboard and Stardom Lane. Will confirm those placings on race 6 at Sandown in a moment.
Class 3-year-old return to the winner's circle at 7 to 1, and Impazira favourite race 7.
Stand racing and a bit slow to get going. One back towards the rear. Big Glen is a clear last, and Crushing didn't get away all that well. Herxway's dropping out towards the rear early too, and Lord Tiamo in front of Spinator settling down. Indian Bow round the outside of Place Your Order is handy, a couple of lengths to Few Laughs, and then Impazira on the inside. Markville going around them 3 deep. Then Bold Magic is very wide on the track. Shea Pani, Havelock's Pride's well back with Herxway, and then Big Glen. They're followed by Nemo Dat and Crushing. Past the 1,000 now and about to go down the hill. And the leader, Lord Tiamo's, really put the pace on. About a length to Spinator, 3 lengths to Indian Bow, 4 lengths to Place Your Order, Markville 3 wide, and then Few Laughs in the centre, 1 to Impacera. Then a length further back in the field, Hard-Ridden Bold Magic from Havelock's Pride as they start to close a bit on these leaders, and then Shea Pani. On the turn past the 600 now, Lord Tiamo with its ears scrubbed off, headed by Spinator, is going a lot better. Indian Bow's travelling well, and Impacera looking for the run on the fence, and wider out, Place Your Order. In the straight, Spinator took the lead. Indian Bow comes at it quickly. Trying to get out is Impacera. Here's Place Your Order now, and Havelock's Pride with a strong run. Impacera can't get out. Markville running on, but Havelock's Pride has shot to the lead. 200 to go, and the leader, Havelock's Pride, from Place Your Order on the inside, and then Markville, followed by Indian Bow, but it's a Tommy Harrison double. Havelock's Pride is going to walk in. Races away to score by 3 lengths to Markville. Third was Indian Bow, followed about a neck away next by Place Your Order. Impacera only struggled. They were followed by Few Laughs. Further back is Bold Magic. And at the head of the others, Shea Pani, Nemo Dat, Lord Tiamo and Spinator both stopped badly from Crushing. Then Big Glen and Herxway has run last.
Numbers are 3, 7 and 5 as called by Bill Collins on the last leg of the quadrilla. Havelock's Pride taking out the money from Markville and Indian Bow. Let Collins.
The money at 4s over Markville at 15s, and Indian Bow third at 12 to 1. And
there they go. Caught them in a very good line too. It's hard to pick an early leader. Numia Lass began well. When they settle down into stride, Nancress has gone up to take the lead. Cuda Theatre is up there with Fashionville, and Walhalla Miss is well placed. They were followed then by Feather the Nest, Diacon, and on the outside, Numia Lass easing back towards the rear. Equity Girl's getting up along the inside rail here, and Marcelot is back with it, and Lady Bruton, then Phil's Belief, and Besterberg last. Past the 1200 and Fashionville in front under restraint, about a length. Feather the Nest, 3/4 Phil's Belief. A half to Diacon fourth, a length and a half further back in the field. Then is Equity Girl on the inside of a bunch of horses there. Walhalla Girl and is trapped deep, and Lady Bruton is in the centre. A length and a half Marcelot, and they were followed by Cuda Theatre, 3 deep. Phil's Belief the rails. Miss Cabaret is out 4 deep from Besterberg and Numia Lass at the rear. 800 to go down the hill. Fashionville putting on a bit more speed, a length and a quarter now to Feather the Nest, and they've got out 2 lengths. 2 in third place, Phil's Belief. Here's Walhalla Girl going around them quickly. In the centre, Diacon being niggled at, and they're followed by Lady Brute and Equity Girl. Well back in the field then at the head of the others is Marcelot, and they were followed then by Numia Lass and Cuda Theatre to the outside. Into the straight, Feather the Nest took the lead, collided with Fashionville, and was the leader though. On the outside, Walhalla Girl's about to pounce. They were followed then by Marcelot. Cuda Theatre struggling, so is Numia Lass. With about 200 to go, Walhalla Girl took the lead. Marcelot coming at them. Lady Bruton getting through in the centre. It's Walhalla Girl hanging off the track in front now from Marcelot as they get near the line, and Walhalla Girl's going on to win from Marcelot. Lady Bruton third. Numia Lass fourth, followed then Feather the Nest. Next is Nancress. They were followed by Besterberg, Diacon, Cuda Theatre well back with Fashionville. Then Equity Girl and Miss Cabaret, one of the last with Phil's Belief.
And the numbers there, 10, 6 and 9 as called by Bill Collins. Number 10, Walhalla Girl, the winner. Second, number 6, Marcelot. And third, number 9, Lady Bruton. 10, 6 and 9 on the final event in the quad extra combination, 3, 1, 3 and 10. We'll have the confirmation of those placings and official dividends on the last event at Sandown in just a moment. In the meantime, back to the tennis.
Walhalla Girl broke her maiden status today at her 19th race start. starting at 7 to 1 over Marcelot 14's Lady Bruton was 25 to 1. Quad extra today, 31310 paid 2,885.50. The quadrella for double 313 902.60, and the daily double paid 18.95 for a pair of threes.